If you're coming in, then welcome to the video. Good morning, Survival to Strength. This morning we are creating a few designs over in ChatGPT that we want to remove. Hey, Keisha. Good morning. I was saying, I said, oh, that's somebody new. So I am still working on the designs that I was working on yesterday and just kind of cleaning up some stuff and decided I would come in here and work over here. I can go and put this in here myself. So I'll show you guys what we're gonna do. A couple of designs. I'm gonna do a couple of things in here. Y'all are up early. What are y'all doing up so early? Let's take this stroll text off today. Kind of bring this down more into the fold so y'all can see what's going on. It's trying to put it back for me. So I'll show you guys what I did, what's going on here. So created this logo here in ChatGPT. This is continuing on with the stuff that I'm doing. I can do some full color stuff and along with the stuff that I did yesterday. I'll show you the two designs that we did yesterday on a shirt, and then we'll make a couple of designs in here. So I just went in and gave some prompts that I'm going to kind of go through. So this is my first prompt. Create an urban wrestling logo with a distressed Texas flag in the background. The foreground should feature the wording 6A District 5 on one line and wrestling champions. Okay, that's it, just a simple. And so this is what it gave me, what ChatGPT gave me for the first one. And as you can see, so it's not, when it gives you stuff like this, it's not something that you can really like work with, right? Because this is messed up. This doesn't say 6A 5 in here is messed up. So we'll go in and we'll change out some stuff. So what I like to do is I like to do a few different designs and then I'll choose like what I like. So okay, so I went back and told it, let's do another one featuring a silhouette in the logo. And so it came up with this one, which I do like. Um, and this one also has its problems. And then we got our District 5, 6, 8. This one had the least problems of all of them here. So what we do, and then I decided I wanted to do something like this, but with a wrestler's face. So told it to create that, and it created this, and it actually created so it created two of them, and I told it that I liked both of them. And this one I actually do like. I actually like this one. However, I don't know if it's appropriate for school. So with this one, what I want to do is I'm going to go in and replace it. Now, whenever I'm doing anything, my whole thought is it appropriate, and is it something that I can print? Be it whether I'm printing it using Screen printing, I'm thinking, okay, is this something that I can screen print? And if I don't screen print it, what way am I going to print it? Am I going to print it with DTF transfers or what? Well, I don't want to spend a lot of money, um, but I am going to do about, I'm thinking I may do about 50 transfers. So if I go with this flag look, I may end up, we know we can do it on a black shirt. We could do a off-white and get all this design. Only thing, we would have the stars and the red. If we decide that we want to add some color, then we could actually do this as a 3-color job. What I would do is, if I'm doing this live, then I would have to add some space in between the white and the red, or at least lay the red on top. I don't know how good my press is to do that, to do a 3-color live, so I would probably stay away from it, and do this as do this as if do it as either a DTF prints or screen prints. And I don't know, because my DTF guy, he doesn't do stress work really good, so we'll figure all of that stuff out. But in ChatGPT, when you're editing, you have this little slider to go in and edit, right? So we just kind of went in, removed this here, and I'm just gonna we're just going to remove the arrows and extend the flag. And sometimes, normally I would just say remove the arrows and then go in and brush the flag back in. Well, let's see what it does. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to show you guys the designs that I actually created over in Corel in a minute. We'll just kind of get some of these going. Y'all are up early. Baby, the early bird gets the worm. It's 2025, baby. We up early, okay? Today is Mr. Ken's birthday, y'all. My husband turned 50 years old. Okay, so we got part of what we want, but not all of it. We got part of it. So we got part of it, because it was a down here too, right? Let me go out. Yep, it was here, and it left that. Oh, let me go back, y'all, because I did not save the revision. Go back to this one. So if you're working, you have the stuff that you change is in here. So see so all of the ones that I changed are actually in here, and if you want to save it, you gotta download it from over here. So we're gonna try this again. Maybe if we could remove just the little side pieces. What could I replace that with? I actually wanted more of a mask that looked like more of a mask. But does that look like a wrestling mask? I actually wanted a wrestling mask. I don't know. We'll put it out there. I'm not really into the skull stuff for students, but so this may just be one that we're just going to be using in here. Let's see if it will remove it. If it doesn't remove it, I'll take it and I'll have to manually remove it over in my software. So did you change your whole channel name, or is this just a different channel name, Keisha? Still doing it, y'all. What can we replace this with? Yeah, that's what I tried to. I told it to give me the protective gear, and it did not. Maybe if I just replace it with some sparks, see if it'll shoot like fire or something. See if that will work. Otherwise, I'll just take that out in the, yeah, it looks like some demon. Okay, so I'm gonna do, we're gonna try one more time, and I'm gonna say replace it with the flag. Although that's not flag of red and white, we'll just say red and white. Let's see what happens. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all so everybody in here. Warren, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to get that to Mr. Ken. We're going to take him, I'm going to try to take him out to eat today, y'all. Um, it is still cold outside, and Ken's not feeling good. We're going to work with this right here. Ken's not feeling his best, so we're going to go ahead and save that. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and download that one. And this District 5, I think I'm pretty cool with this. We'll go ahead. We'll try this one more time, and I'm going to just say replace it with black. We'll try it one more time, because I want to get a good trace over this. And sometimes I'll find that I can't use a design that I've gotten from ChatGPT, but I'll use it for inspiration. Yeah, y'all, Ken he get that AARP card today, right? Gonna do something different with this channel, non-business related. Probably going to change the name again. I still have the business channels. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I've got a couple of channels too. I just don't really use them, but um, okay. So let's say y'all got any ideas for a good for a good um wrestling championship design? We'll put in another. Let's see what it gives me. It's still working. Hopefully it removes that this time. There we go. Well, it's closer. It's closer, y'all. Still didn't give me completely, but we'll just have to work with it. We'll just go ahead and download that. Then let's go back over here and see. There was one. I did actually like this, but I think this one right here is just going to be like an inspiration and would be something that I knew that would look huge, super huge. I was trying to figure out, why is my page so huge? I never knew that you could go into ChatGPT and change that, y'all. I never knew that you could go in here. So you have all of this here stuff. What is that? I don't know what that is. But this, I'm in the little app thing. And you can go in, open up in Chrome. So I'll probably take this one. I'm just going to download this because this one has too much stuff to go in and fix, and I won't want the background, but I could use this for inspiration and just kind of make something like that if I decide to do that. Trying to see if there are any more that this one is really nice. This one is nice too. Now that looks more like an old school, I don't know what it is with these arrows that ChatGPT wants to give me. Y'all want to give me something in there and we put it in here, we can definitely do that. Gonna remove all of this here. And we'll remove this high school too. And we'll move this wrestling too, because we can just use this as a template. And we can put our own wording off in there. So they've changed this up some with the logo, how you can do it. Changed it up a little bit. Okay, let's come up with one code. That's better. I like that. If we can remove this and replace this with the flag, and that would be good. It's just kind of here and just here. Replace the spear. I hope it does not extend. When I say extend, that it does not extend the red. Okay, okay, we getting somewhere. I'm doing it at one at a time because place the spear and extend the flag. Sometimes ChatGPT will get stuck in its mind that it wants to do something, it wants to give you like spears and shit like that, and then it will just keep doing it. So sometimes I'll go out of the design and then come back in. So we're just gonna get this just to have this as a background, and I may end up even removing this up here and just having this background, because I can see how I can just come in and just put text on top of it like I want to. Yeah, you can. I've showed this before. They actually had more features in here when they first, and I think there still may be more features on the phone to do this. So because so the thing with doing it this way, with going in and actually editing the design, you're still getting the same design. You're just removing the elements that are in that particular design, versus with the other way, you know, the other way you're just getting a whole new piece of artwork. That's not bad, because when if I grab this, I can do something with this right here. Let's just kind of smooth this out a little bit. Streaks. How you spell streaks? To match. I don't know how to spell streaks. That's what I spelled it right then. I guess I got lucky, Keisha. Thank you, girl. Y'all would be like, oh, how did I spell that? Y'all, so fun fact, Lawton, Oklahoma. I was in the school spelling bee and won. Then ended up going up against the other schools and won. And then, so we did the district, won. And then it was time to go to state. And I was so excited because I was going to go in there and I was going to be the national spelling bee champion. Yep. Well, somebody caught the German measles. I'm telling y'all, probably the one of the only times in life that I ever got sick. Let's see if we can remove this, if it replaces with the background. So I catches the German measles a couple of days or a week or so before the spelling bee. My whole face just looks like a freckled, I don't know, I look like a rock monster. And it was horrible. It was really, really horrible. I was really upset. I like that. So we're going to replace, we'll go ahead and try to replace this bottom piece, and then that will be it. Or we could leave that bottom piece, actually add something to it. So I kind of do like it, kind of, sort of, but at the same time, kind of want to kind of maybe, let's see. I actually kind of like that. Maybe something that I end up adding back in anyways. Now, with this background, I noticed that, watch, it may not make those lines like extend. Um, it when we told it to kind of smooth it out, when we did the first ones on the two sides, and I had to go back and say, hey, kind of smooth it out and make it match the design. It did do it. But sometimes you'll remove stuff and then you can just see like it looks like you've erased something. But yeah, so I got those German measles, y'all. And when I tell you, my teacher came by. She brought the, not too bad, not too bad. That ain't too bad. Although, we'll kind of smooth this out right in here. It's kind of smooth. I'm just going to say blend and smooth with the design. With the background to match. Teacher came over to the front door, brought me some studying materials, and y'all, so we get to I finally, heal up a little bit, and I guess the doctor has cleared me to go into the spelling bee. Guys, you will never forget, I will never forget the word that I missed. Who in the third grade cannot spell bashful? And I can spell bashful, right? I could spell bashful back then. But that particular day, when I got to the podium, I frickin' froze. There were cameras everywhere, and I think I was focused more on the fact that the camera was, this looks good, y'all. We'll take this one. I think I was more focused on the fact that those cameras were clicking. Like, all I remember was like flashes towards my face. And mind you, honey, your girl was a cute girl, honey. And so, I'm light skinned. So, y'all, my face is looking like I'm looking like a rock monster, like a bumpy, you know what I'm saying? Like the bumps are gone, but you could still see like the bruises, like the scarring. And I just froze, and I couldn't spell bashful. Yep. And that's how I end up losing, because I couldn't spell a simple word like bashful. And I think it was just like a couple of rounds in. It was like very quick, that it wasn't like I went through long at all. It was very, very quick. Let's create one more design. Okay, so let's do a traditional theme just to show you guys. Okay, so clean. We're going to create a clean modern school design. Modern, clean, modern. for the wrestling championship. Traditional athletic uh, style. With the wording, we're going to put the wording in parentheses. 6A District 5. 6A District 5. Um, I'm not going to separate. I'm going to see what ChatGPT does. And a tagline. Let's just see what it does without giving it. Sometimes when I'm working in, go ahead, go to bed, get some rest. Sometimes when I'm working over in ChatGPT, guys, it will. So if we still get this flag type of look, then we'll know. Like I just told it to give me more of a modern, give me a clean modern design for wrestling championship, like a traditional athletic style. Um, we're gonna say athletic department style with wordings and da da da. And let's see what that gives me. These videos, y'all, are a lot of times people are like, why do you design early in the morning? Okay, okay. I see kind of like the ring type. Okay. That's not bad, but it's got a lot of stuff going on. It's got a lot of stuff going on. So right here, I would just replace this. Let me see if we can replace this. I will replace all of this here with the word wrestling. Let's make it all caps. I will replace all of that with the word wrestling. This is one that I would just remake. Let's just take it and bring it here. Actually, let's take it and screenshot it. So Corel will not open up WEP files. So my way around it is to just screenshot whatever I want. It's under D picture screenshots, and then I'll get it that way. So what I like to do from here is I'm going to go into okay. So I'm going to go from here and show y'all the designs that where we are with the ones that we're making. So in the last video, these are the designs that we were doing right here. So this one is the one that I had power clipped. And if you power clip something, this is what I want to show you guys. If you power clip something, you can only change the outer side. The inside you can't change. So let's say if I took this background, I want this background to be here, then this is the look that I would get. I would always have that same color in the background. This is really important because let's say that you're screen printing something on a black shirt, then you're fine, right? But if you're screen printing it and you want it to be on a blue shirt or red shirt or whatever, you would have to screen print two colors. So to alleviate that, what we have to do is we have to take that power clip and we have to trace it. And I didn't do it in the last video. I kind of showed y'all and then kind of backed out of it because I knew not to lock everything down and combine it until I was ready. So that was the first design that we did, and this one is the second design that we did, and those were the two that I did. And this is how they came out so far. So we have our first logo here, and this right here I still need to combine these the man, so that if I change the shirt color, see, if I change anything right here, I want all of that stuff to change. So let's go ahead, and we got some extra stuff back there in the background that we're not using. Let's go ahead and delete that. This is why I put stuff on shirts, so that I can see what it's gonna look like. So when I do this, I want this in here to be clear. So I'm going to end up doing power clip in that little piece right there. We're gonna go in and ungroup that and get that off of there too. So a lot of times it's different things that you're doing that and I won't do it here, but just kind of show, because these are going to be one color designs. Remember, these are going to be one color designs. This District 5 is going to end up taking on the color of the t-shirt, so we're going to blend all of that in to where it's going to have a little bit different stuff. So this is the back. The back is just nice and plain. When I design, I kind of like stuff to be clean. So this is one that's a cleaner look. This in here at the bottom where we have championship, I'm going to add a distressed effect to that. Now this is an image that has been combined with just the wrestling man as an outline. I'll show y'all the difference. So you see how no matter what color I do, he changes. Okay, now this is where it makes a lot of sense. So if we're screen printing this, and we just look at the color, y'all, if we're screen printing this and we're doing a blue shirt, this outline will be blue, right? So it's still a one color print. It just has that outline color embedded into it. So that's why you do it at the end, when you know that, okay, I'm done with the design. This is how I want it to look, but I don't know what color shirts I'm going to print it on. So let's say if I make this black ink, I can be on site and say, okay, I'm going to do black ink with red shirts. Whatever it is that you want, you can change it that way without having a problem. So I did two versions. Go back, because I did two versions of this. If you don't have my color changing templates, they are over on ladyprintboss.com. do yourself a favor and grab you one. Okay, so that's one way of having it where you just have the outline. And then another way of doing it is to have it where we actually have the whole body form in there, and then the letters showing the out. So what you have to do is put an outline on the letters, power clip it in, but after you power clip it in, you need it to still change with the color, so you still have to combine it. Okay. I know that Cynthia was asking about that yesterday, like when I was working on it, why I did not, and I wasn't combining it. So if we took this and made this black, of course we would do our outline black, and there we have our design is still, and it would come up in whatever color shirt that we do, where you'll see the silhouette of the man. Now if you wanted it to be in two, in two colors, then you could do it in, you could leave it in two different ones, and that way you would have more of a if you screen print it, you want it to leave it like this. If you notice, I have one up here that I don't change, because this way, if I wanted to do this one, this black would stay black. This is if I wanted to print this in two colors. Well, I can't even do that one because that one is, so it would be this one. So if I wanted to keep it print, that's a PNG. If I wanted to keep it where I'm printing it, screen printed in two colors, and I always want that background to be black ink, then I would leave it like this and not combine it. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, that's where we are with the designs. We'll probably do two more. Once you put them on the shirts, then they start to, give you that clean look. Let's go back and edit this all the way back to, we get back to where I was. Let's go ahead and go into Creative Fabrica. Oh my God, I got a lot of emails. Jesus. There's a lot of emails coming in. Okay, so we were going to go into not Creative Fabrica. We're going to go into Canva. That's what we was going to go into. Canva. Okay. Let's go into Canva and create. Let's just do this. You guys been working on your Instagram stuff. We got to get back to the Instagram and all of that, the posts. I don't know if my posts have started posting yet, so let's just upload those designs. To my downloads, and this is the fastest way to get to stuff. Just go here and drag them out in. Couldn't upload some files. Urban style logo. Distress text background could not be uploaded. Which one is that? Which one is that, y'all? So it said that one of them could not be uploaded. but we're going to take this. Okay, so we can either magic grab it or background remove. We'll try the background remove, but I think we might better magic grab. We ain't removed nothing. Yep, we ain't removed nothing. Yep, it didn't remove nothing. I just want to go in here and see. Okay, so let's try magic grab. Can I click more than one click at a time? Ugh. Oh no, that's let me go back out. Try that again. Let me just do the brush. I'll take all of this here. I feel like a bad painter. Let's see if it will grab this for me. Okay, so let's delete the background. Ugh. That ain't gonna give me what I want. Okay. That ain't gonna give me what I want, y'all. Oh, it just done delete the whole thing. Yep, that ain't gonna give me what I want. Okay, let me bring in something else. See, didn't I remove it too? Still no remove. I'm trying, it's not removing anything. Says it could not detect the background. I don't know why it does that. But it can't detect the background, so we'll try magic grab, but I doubt if it'll work either. See, it's not grabbing this stuff here. It'll grab that face. That might be all we can do, is just grab that face. Can always take it and extend and put a yeah, that ain't working for me too good. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We got that one. We've got, we're gonna use this 5A district logo here. We're gonna use this one, although it's not, does not seem to be coming out perfect for me. And we know we're gonna use this one. So what I'm gonna do is, since I cannot replace anything or anything over here, I'm just gonna use this just to turn these into PNGs and take them over into my design program and do what I want to do with them, because it doesn't appear that I'm able to do it here. Okay. And this one is the one I said we would just use for inspiration. So let's just go ahead and download these all as PNG files. It says I'm a Canva. You've created more than 1,000 designs here. What? Who? Me? Let me see here. Where's my award? Oh. Oh. Tapper, you see that? You see that? Look. Now what I'm going to do with my award? I done handled my business, honey. Let me download my stuff. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. I ain't even know Canva give you an award. Okay, that's cute. That's nice. And I ain't never hardly in here. I can't believe that, y'all. That's something else right there. Okay, 1.4 million followers. Where is this follower at? Download my little badge. Okay. I couldn't get those designs to do nothing over there, Tampa. So let's come in here. Let's see what we can do in here, if we can make some magic happen. I say mascots AI. Oh, I need to go out and, yeah, AI. I'm tripping. I'm talking about that says mascots AI. I'm tripping. I'm always thinking AI, Adobe Illustrator, because, you know, it's just how we roll and how we think about it. Okay. So we're just going to drag these. Just going to drag them up in here because now they're PNGs. It's the only way that you can get these files into Corel. Only way, guys. Trust me when I tell you, only way. Okay, so we're going to make this 30 by 30. Oh, that was the background we want to make 30 by 30. Okay. So that one's going to be too difficult to do on live. This one right here, we might got a shot. This one right here, kind of line these up so that I can figure out, okay, what I want to do. Okay, so I see two of them that I feel like I can work with. We'll start with this one. right here, which wouldn't be bad because, um, but I actually like that other one, but this would not be bad. So what we're going to do with this is try to do what's called a bitmap mask. Bitmap mask will take out all the black of your design. So that's where I'm going to try in here first, is to do that. I may just do a trace. Who knows? It might just be better just to go in and just do a quick vector trace and see what happens. Yeah, that's why that won't fit over there. And I said hide, not show. Hide, not show, baby. Hide, not show. Okay, that's why that won't trace over there. Huh. So that's the problem. Let's see here. So this won't do. I may have figured out why Canva won't do certain images. I'm just doing a little testing here right now, y'all. I want to test something out and see if I can figure this out. How's that weather up there now, Canva? I mean, I done called you Canva. Tampa's new name is Canva. Lord have mercy. They say Canva. How's the new weather doing? There we go. That took out the black. It looks ugly, I know. But here's the thing. Voila. We knocked the black out. That's all that matters. So we actually can knock this black out. See, we can actually knock that black out. That's what's, if you are creating any type of stuff, you got to know how to knock that out. That mask will do that. This is when you're doing like DTF prints and whatnot. You should be knocking out that black. I was talking to a client on the phone yesterday, and I think that was during the time that we was on here. We was on here, and he was talking about how, so we took out so much that we knocked out all that blue. We want to bring some of that back in. And then you can always just go back and Let's delete this and then go here to this black and hit show. See how we turned into black and white. So it's different stuff that you can do. It's a lot of stuff that you can do. Let's go back here where we converted to a bitmap, and I want to take this and I want to do a little bit of editing to it, to this original artwork. Go ahead and kind of despeckle it a little bit. That's it with the speckles. That's it with the despeckle. Speckles, despeckle. I actually like it with the speckles. So we'll leave it like this. But what we're going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is crop around and get all that extra space gone. Now, the second thing I'm going to do is take this image and I'm going to convert this image into a bitmap, but I'm going to convert it into a CMYK bitmap. Where's my CMYK colors? Put in a CMYK palette over here. It's an RGB palette. Let's make sure it's converted over to CMYK. So let's go here to the effects and go to tone curve. That's how we'll know. Yep, it's CMYK. It is a CMYK. With that, we can remove colors and things. So we could literally like remove all of these colors that are in here. Come on. Oh, you done closed on me. Corel done decided it wanted to close. No, you didn't. You said, ma'am, you doing too much. What's for breakfast this morning, Tampa? Let it open back up. There we go. It opened back up for us. It'll open it up. So it then did what it wanted to do. Let's see, where did I save them pictures at? It was in they They say the zip folder, didn't they? In a, what do you mean last week and long time ago? Downloads today. The Canva mascots. It was this one. Oh, you don't want to do it like that. You want to do it how you want to do it. Okay. So I got that like that, but I want to do something else with it beforehand. That's how if you coming into the video, that's how you can knock out that black and print that on a black shirt. Same thing we do with screen print is we'll knock out those colors when we're doing simulated process print. Okay. Now I want to take this and convert it to a CMYK. Okay. Now I want to take it. I'm going to bitmaps and do me an auto adjust. And let it do its magic. You watching? Oh, about that knocking out those colors. Oh, you know what? Mel told me she made some chili. She had told me she had made some chili yesterday too. Now I done converted this to CMYK, so I have no idea why. See what I'm doing? I'm taking that black and making that black blacker. It's not much of a difference. Okay, I heard my computer using too much power. It's like, girlfriend, you're going too far. You're doing too much. Let me get off the internet. Close out all this stuff because it's like, girl, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Let me hit cancel because I don't want Corel to freeze up on me. Y'all know how to freeze up. I have to do this not on video, I see. Close out some of this stuff that I got. I tell you, boy, you get to closing stuff, I get to hearing the computer going crazy. I get to closing stuff out. Closing stuff out because I don't need no problems. I don't. I honestly don't need no problems. No problems. I had to take that back to what I was doing. No problems. So I'm trying to look and see if I got 100% black in here anywhere. I need this to have 100% black. That's the problem. Why Canva won't remove those backgrounds. Because it doesn't have 100% black in here nowhere. There we go. Oh, ain't that cool? That's badass. Oh, that's badass. That's just going in and removing those colors and giving it that, look at that effect right there. Ew. Print that with a bright, hit cancel. Okay. Now let me go on and mask this and knock this out so that I can put it on whatever I want. With that glow ink, yes, ma'am. Yes, she did hers with like a garlic sausage. Y'all, I'm doing my chili with some regular old turkey chili meat, honey. Some turkey ground. But y'all be doing it with all kinds of stuff. She had some garlic sausage, and she had brought me some back. So, but I didn't have the kind that she has. I have the extra sausage. She had like the ground meat patties. I think it's ground meat patties, but it's turkey, and so. Go on and hide this and get this off of here. I might just send something to my DTF guy and see if he can handle it with a knockout, with a color. Print something with the color knocked out like this and see how he does. When I come up there, well, it shouldn't be too the weather shouldn't be too bad when I come, so I still might be able to get in on a little bit of something with that turkey chili, huh? I can do that and just knock that out and then put it on the whatever color shirts that I want to put it on, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna hit a control D and we're gonna go over here and do a quick trace on this just and see what we come up with. Um, and then I'm gonna see if I can send it over to him and see if he can do that Tampa. I'll just send him like a little one little thing, just one little sample just to see what it looks like when he printed with that black knocked out. That's how I did that Tupac design. Um, that I did that time. I wonder. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to start half tone and stuff and send it to him. Send stuff over to him and see what happens. Oh, oh my God! You know I've never had those blue crabs. I'm scared of those. I had a So one time we had bought the king crab, and the king crab locked on my finger and cut me up. So I'm scared of those big crabs. That king crab locked on my finger and damn near cut my finger off. Trying to see if I could still see the mark. Oh, it was disgusting. That thing locked on me, baby, like crazy. Girl, yes. I'm scared. It, and the thing is, it was dead. It came back from the dead and locked on me. Locked on me, baby. Locked on me. I'm gonna be sitting over there. I'm gonna be like your kid. I'll eat it. Mama, can you, Mama Tampa, can you take these out the shell for me? Long as cause that claw, baby, do you take your crab out the claw for your kids? Cause baby, that's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need you to take it out for me. I'll be like a little kid. I'm gonna need you to take it out. Grab me some water. See if this Corel Draw did this real quick. It's still going round and around. I might have to call it a day. I guess Corel say you giving me too much work, lady, with this computer on. you make 'em- you make them take it out themselves. Girl, I'm telling you, when that thing hit me. Now, if we do the big crab legs with the end pieces, Ken cracks those for me, cause baby, that thing caught a hold of my finger, and that's it. That was all. I said, no, ma'am. Mm. I'm gonna run this sublimation machine this Corral doing the food. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it wants to do the food. It ain't doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh my God. I would love that. When I was in my 20s, me and my brother worked at a seafood place, and he brought home some the biggest lobsters I'd ever seen. And he threw them things in that pot of hot water, and baby, they went to jumping and coming out and trying to attack us and everything. I said, no, mm-mm. I wonder if he even remember that. Looked like Corral and quit on me. Gone on and end that Corral because it just would not close. I've never had the mussels either, Tampa. I've never had mussels either. So even that would be different and be an experience. And knock that black out anyway. And that wasn't what I was trying to do. We got one knocked out over here. I'm gonna send this to the DTF man and see how what it comes back looking like. Send it over to him and see what he can do with it. Yeah, we'll send that over to him and see what he can do with it. This one right here, I might end up remaking because I do like it too. We can actually remake that. Let's just remake this design right here. I'll start it. I might not finish it. Okay. You give me the Tampa experience already. See, I am thinking I might grab that outline and everything on it, and the rest I could actually just do. So let me see if let me go in and save this here. I know one thing, the end of my month is going to be busy. The end of this month is going to be super, super busy. I already opened you, and you, it wanted to save stuff over and over again. That's what it did. Saved all that like 3, 4 times and going on. Okay. This just a quick trace. It will trace it, but it's a hot mess. If I do a bigger trace than that, we'll trace it as a detailed logo. It's gonna take my effects out, and I have to put them back in. I'm actually okay with that. I think I would be at right about there. I'm gonna take it right there. Whatever this last update they did with Corel actually did really good. Which was one of the things that I was complaining about. All I'm going to use is Texas. Everything else is trash. Gonna have to do a little splicing. I see. Got a couple of letters that are attached, so we'll come back and get those. But for the most part, we'll be able to use all of this. And all this ourselves, because we want our words to be nice and clean. So I'll come back in and add all of that part myself. So all of that must be attached. This S is attached to the end of that foot. So I'm going to go in and splice it out, and you're not even going to see it. First I'm going to splice this way. I'll splice, keep. Well, actually, so the whole thing is out there, so that means I gotta come all the way up outside of the design and cut it. Okay. No, I've been cutting ass. I didn't think. Oh. Now I've never sliced in just a freehand slice. Let's see. This will be something that will be new for me. I'm gonna leave that shit alone and do what we know to do. Here we're gonna go in, we're gonna splice this up here. Oh, I keep forgetting that. We gotta slice the whole length of this design. Oh, no you didn't, ma'am. Oh, you need to take that back to a straight line, ma'am. You're doing too much. Your slicing ain't going like you want it, ma'am. You're just doing too much. Then slice the other end of the thing. It's over slicing. Definitely over slice that one. Okay. Let's just put that back. Take this and do this, put this in nodes, and then just kind of straighten up these nodes. Let's go ahead and delete that. Pull that in and delete that and delete that, and we good there. And let's go over here where we got all this nonsense and madness going on. Ooh, it looks like it's just connected right there. Okay, I found me a stopping place. Objects. Let's group this. Okay, finna knock this design off and get my butt up off of here and get me some more sleep. 6:10. By the time Key and them wake up, I'll be getting back into bed. I love the way you activate your hips to push your ass out. About to pass it. Hey, get it, y'all. Work, 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 big girl. Okay. Let's see here. So we're gonna recreate this design. We got the artwork that we need. Got everything we need to do it. Let's go. This should be fast. 6A. District 5. Change it to all uppercase. And here we'll write Wrestling Champions. Another line. And change it all to line it. Change it to uppercase. And then those two are the same, so that's fine. That's the good thing, is that the two words there are just about the same, and the two words here are just about the same. It's about to go down anytime now. Let's find us a font. Let's close this filter. We had one that I just brought in that already has a stress look to it. I don't remember what it looked like. It doesn't have to be the same exact font. It can be any font actually. This be the fun part, going through the fonts. There we go. Trying to figure out why some font names. So why do we have the first 3-5 fonts? I'm gonna go in and change that because let's go with that's kind of a like a Texas Westerny. That right there would work. What's the name of that font that I just downloaded today? Can always come back after I find the font that I'm gonna. I do like to design with the font if at all possible. That's nice, but it was pattern. Let's go with this pattern vintage. Let's break that apart and put this more to here. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, so we're going to use the envelope tool. So this has this little distressed thing going around it. We can or cannot. It's up to us what we want to do. But we'll bring that down and make us a half circle. It's kind of just to kind of give us an idea of where we want this to hit at on our Texas, how far we want to go. That should be good. Okay, kind of bring that up a little bit, and then let's go ahead and use this envelope tool, and we'll use the curve. So we're gonna leave the top the same. We're gonna push this up right here, drag it up, using this as our guide. It's gonna be our guide right here. Then we're gonna come back to it and we're gonna come straight with this one. Let's come down here, take this and push it up. Nope, nope, nope. We need the curve. This one's gonna curve back up. This one here we're gonna push down to there, and then we're gonna curve back up. There we go. So something like this is what we're looking at. Now we're just going to take this whole thing and give it a nice stretch. That's too much of a stretch. Take this vintage and bring our curve down just a little bit, and there we have it. So that's our design on that. Of course, it's going to look a little bit different because it does have is a little different. So let's go with our cream and kind of give that cream look. Take this background and give it a gray look. So as we are designing, we know what we're doing. And R, and for some reason that looked like that took that. Well, it didn't. It did not. It's not. It's just that it looks like it. Because that bar is right there behind that. And back one. Something like that. Let's go ahead and make this black now because we got it. So I have that bar. We'll cut that out at some point. And we'll start to bring this wrestling and stuff in here and try to fit it in between these letters and make it come together. There we go. It's starting to come together and look like something, guys. Okay. That in there, of course, will clean up, but we starting to get the effect that starting to match that design over in here. And we'll take our shape tool, which is going to be the last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get me a little rest. Kind of zoom in here, and we'll start to smooth some stuff out. We don't need all that. I have a little bit, but Starting to look better to me. That star, we will go in and remove it and do some work with it. We'll take this whole black bottom piece right here and let's go ahead and do what we're going to do to it. Put this half moon in here. It's just going to be the curve. So that looks like it's kind of there is what it did. So we need to take this piece, this box, hold that down, select this box, and we should be able to move them both. Select this box and select this box. Can't see them. Let's make one red and make one white so I can see the hell is going on here. Okay, so we got this one. Shift. Okay, we'll just move them both and do it. This box and that was the thing. It's this one. Nope. Okay. So the easier way to do that, if that won't work, is to just go ahead and just use the fill tool and fill this in. Let's see if that gives us something that we can work with. We should fit right there. It's not long enough, but that's our background. That is our background. Okay. Because the original background actually came out of the way. Okay. So that's going to be our background, guys, right there. So we actually should have cut that across there because it doesn't come in, but it will be fine. So I may go ahead and splice it, and then I would just have to let's see. Let's bring it out. Okay, so this is where we are going to stop the video, and when I come back, I'm just going to splice it and put those pieces in there, and then add in the effects and all of that, and we'll be through with this design. I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. Talk to y'all in the next one. I was tired. Let's go ahead and view this and do this real quick. Yeah, girl, I'm tired. I'm gonna splice this up real quick, and then when I come back, I ain't got nothing, too much of nothing that I need to be doing. Okay, let's go ahead and quit here. All right, y'all, good night.